Picture this, Coffee County High School, 2011, senior year. I have the bright idea to wear a skirt to school. It's Spirit Week. You have to express what your idea of a nerd is. Everyone came to school dressed as nerds and geeks. Long suspenders, big bifocal glasses, the words, plaid down to their shoes. I mean, very spirited. Well, me, I get the skirt, right? I check the dress code, it's not for school. I check the dress code. It says that, you can have it as long as it's like to your knees or past your knees. At this point, I'm a very tall guy, I have very long legs, So I got it to my knees, and then I get to the school in my skirt. Mind you, I'm a 17-year-old. It is not easy to go. This is before Caitlyn Jenner. Like, it took a lot for me to get up and put on a skirt and go in public. So, all eyes were on me. I mean, it was, so as soon as I get into the cafeteria, there is a assistant principal who stops me and says, hold on, come with me, sir, because it's nerd day, not cross-dress day. I need to make sure you can wear that. Okay. So we go with him, to the principal's office. The principal then tells me, hey, it's acceptable in our society for women to dress like men, but it is unacceptable in our society for men to dress like women. So you need to change. You need to leave. So, okay, I tell him I have, changing clothes. The clothes I have on underneath are sufficient. They're short enough that you didn't even notice them, underneath the skirt and whatnot. So I put those clothes on, just take off the skirt and the top I had on and lose the purse and the glasses and the I Love Boys bracelet I had on, and I was okay to go throughout school the rest of the day until fourth block. Fourth block comes. The teacher has heard about it. She's a sub. She's like, I think it was very courageous what you did. And I think that's beautiful, your expression, and yes. So, okay, she tells me that it's okay with her if I put it back on. So I put it back on. I mean, it is the last class of the day. Who's really gonna see me besides the students in the classroom and the teacher? And so I put it back on, and as soon as I get into the hallway, the guy who said that before, he comes down to the classroom with 2 resource officers, and I'm like, crap. I knew what it was then. So he's like, come with me, sir. I'm like, oh God, okay. He's like, bring your things. And I'm like, oh man, I know what it is. If you know, you know. When they tell you to bring your things, it is never going to be good. You are not coming back. You are in trouble. You hang it up, flat screen. So I get my stuff, I go with him. We go to the principal's office again, and this time the principal tells me, well, for putting it back on, we're going to suspend you for 10 days, pending a tribunal hearing. I've never been suspended for 10 days, pending anything. Never even been suspended for that long. Never been in a fight, never really had any major issues besides, hooking up with the down lows, And then there was also this, there was never any real issues. So, okay, well, he tells me you're going to be suspended for 10 days pending the tribunal hearing, and you're also going to be arrested today. So, stand up. These guys will escort you out. Officers tell me to put my hands behind my back. Mind you, I am a 17-year-old boy. I have never been arrested, never done anything. I trust the law enforcement. I respect the law enforcement. I see the law enforcement as the good guys. They could never do any wrong. If they want you, if you're in jail, you did something. It is your fault, and you should have been doing right. Well, they arrest me. They put my hands behind my back. I mean, they put me in handcuffs, walk me outside the school, the walk of shame, everything. So back of the police car. So I'm in the jail. My mom has to get off work early because I've gotten arrested, and they leave me in the jail cell with those grown men for, to be honest, it was probably like a couple of hours. It was like 2-3 hours tops, But the fact was, I was a 17-year-old boy in a jail cell with grown men, and I was in a skirt, I mean, I'm just saying, Coffee County, do better, sheriff's office, just, anyways, let me know if you want a part 2, hit that like, follow, subscribe button.